Hey guys, a legit 5 a.m. video. Here we are, Monday, January 5th. So that's it. The holidays are done. Everybody's pretty much back. Today's my first full day back. I got a client starting at 6, rolling all day. Back in the zone. And that's the whole thing that I think we need to understand is that getting back to the daily activities that move us forward, the non-negotiables, the discipline, right? Those of you that are doing it get it. Those of you that are doing it are getting the results, right? Those of you that are watching these videos and haven't done anything yet, you're the guys that I'm really talking to, because at the end of the day, right, it's right there for you. And I've got great structure, I've got great plans, I've got great coaching, live, one-on-one, online. Our stuff works. You have to work though, right? You have to step up. And again, the holidays just finished. I'm talking to the guys that just went through the holidays and you went to the gatherings and you weren't happy with yourself. You weren't happy where you were physically, you weren't happy where you were financially, you weren't happy where you were emotionally, right? You know, you didn't enjoy the holidays the way you should have, the way you could have. You're the guys I'm talking to this morning. At the end of the day, I've got people signing up to our newsletter. I got people signing up to our online. I got people jumping in on our 2-week playbook that we're just putting out now, and that's phenomenal. But if you don't do anything with it, if you don't take the action, it's all laid out in front of you. It's simple. It's straightforward. There's no guessing. There's no chaos, right? I talked in my last video, a couple of videos ago, about the drift. We get caught in the drift, right? Where we're gonna do things, we're gonna make the changes, right? But we're in the drift. We drifted through November, we drifted through December. January's hit us, and I guarantee you, there's a bunch of you that that's it. Said, okay, January 1st, I'm doing it. I'm this, and then the 5th, you're already off the track. You're off schedule. You're off because you're drifting. You start off with motivation. You start off with, I'm inspired. This is the year I do it. But then you drift because you don't have a structure, right? You're not weak because you're incapable, right? You're stuck and broken and weak because you're drifting. You don't have the purpose. You haven't created the discipline, right? And it's not about crazy monumental shifts. Now, listen, some people, make big switches and they go all in and stuff. That's great. But we're talking about daily, simple activities. But you've got to take the action. This week, I've got 3 new clients that have signed up, 2 online, 1 live and stuff. I already sent them the information. They're getting going and stuff like that. Of the 3, 2 of them are like right into it. The other one is getting stuff done, right? And that's pretty good overall. But you know how many conversations I've had in the last week? Right? How many conversations I've had with guys just like you that want to make the change, see the change, see what I'm doing, what I'm up to, been watching the videos, been reading the posts, been following the Instagram, and we've had real conversations about this is the time and you want to do it and this is what they've been looking for, but they haven't pulled the fucking trigger. Why haven't you pulled the trigger? Right? At the end of the day, you have to break the cycle of the drift. That's it. And the only way you do it is with structure. And structure doesn't have to be complicated, right? It doesn't have to be chaotic. We use simple plans, 4 daily non-negotiables. Get on top of your food, start exercising, mindset work, and show up, personal presentation. This is driving me crazy. It's been a busy holiday. I haven't been able to get my rear trimmed and stuff like that. It drives me crazy because I don't like the look. I like it to be tighter. It's important to me, right? Because it's part of how I show up. It's part of what I feel on the inside being represented on the outside. So to create that kind of value for yourself and that kind of standard for yourself, where you hold yourself to a higher level, you have to begin. You have to start. You have to take the action. You have to do the steps and do the work. And you have to break the drift cycle. And yes, it's difficult because you're comfortable. But you know what? When you looked in the mirror over the holidays, you saw yourself in pictures, how did that fucking drift look? How did that comfortable look? What did it feel like? Right? You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't forget, man, I was 400 pounds in my 50s, right? Spent the last 20 years over 300, 350 pounds. I did a lot of good things. I did a lot of crazy things, but I was never truly fucking happy because I did not truly enjoy who I was, how I looked, how I felt. Not at all. And that fucking poured over and spilled over into everything I was doing. It took away from opportunities, took away from experiences. right? And I don't care what anybody fucking says. Anyone who tries to pretend that they're truly happy when they're fucking 40 pounds or more overweight are fucking lying to themselves. Because it's not true. It's bullshit, right? Feeling good about yourself, looking good, right? Being proud of what you look like, being proud of what you've achieved, putting the fucking work in. The biggest part of this is the joy of putting the work in and creating this new version, creating this ultimate version of yourself, right? The joy comes from the work and the effort and getting things done and the wins. If every day you follow those 4 daily non-negotiables and you get them done as soon as possible in the day and you never fucking miss and you fire it up and you say, before I go to bed at midnight tonight, I will do these 4 daily non-negotiables, and you start to live to that fucking standard, you have those 4 wins every day. And your day might be going sideways as fuck. You might be in the middle of chaos at work, at family, at business. Who fucking knows, right? But those are 4 wins that you have 100% control of. So they're 100% your responsibility. If you don't get them done, that's your fucking fault. That's where you have to commit to that next level. And if you push and fight for those 4 daily non-negotiables and those wins, you get that work ethic, you eat your food plan, you fucking get on top of things, your personal presentation is on point, right? And you clear your mind in the morning and you program the thoughts you want before you start the day. If you do those every day, you move forward, whether you fucking like it or not, whether you realize it or not, whether the world wants you to or not, you fucking move forward. That's how important these things are. And these wins create momentum. These wins create confidence, self-confidence, and the proof that the self-standards that you set are the way out of this. They are the way to break the drift. You create purpose for yourself. If that's your purpose, minimum throughout the days, you get those 4 daily non-negotiables, you get up every day with fucking purpose. And a man with purpose becomes powerful. A man with purpose becomes dangerous, right? And when I say dangerous, I don't mean dangerous to people, right? I mean dangerous to mediocrity, dangerous to being soft, dangerous to being broken, right? Become a fucking warrior, right? And if, listen, I don't want to hear I don't have time because you fucking Netflix the fuck out of things. I don't want to hear you don't have time because you watched the fucking Canadian Juniors last night, right? I don't want to hear. You could have been riding a fucking stationary bike while you did that, right? It's about setting the standards, de-risking things, setting things up, following a great, straightforward structure. Follow our shit. Listen, get fucking coached by me one way or the other. I'm telling you, it's going to make a fucking huge difference because I fucking know. Because it happens over and over again. With everyone I work with, it happens over and over again, right? I want you on the other side of that. I want you on the other side of being broken. I want you on the other side of the drift. Because I want you to walk in those fucking shoes. I want you to breathe that fucking air. I want you to fucking feel what it looks like. I want you to see the world through those fucking eyes. That's where fucking power comes from. Self-power. And I don't give a fuck if you're 40, 50, 60. I'm almost 60 years old, right? There's lots left to do. Lots left to fucking hammer out. Lots left to enjoy, right? Put yourself in a position where you can enjoy it to the fucking highest fucking level. And you are the one responsible for that. And you have the control. And it is fucking simple. Trust me. Just fucking do what I tell you to do. And just fucking abandon the fucking self-doubt. Stop trying to talk yourself out of it. Don't fucking yab about it. Don't yab like, but this guy says this. Pick something and fucking follow it. But do something. Take some fucking action. Those of you that are doing out there, I'm fucking proud of you. Those that are doing out there, you're nodding yes right now because you fucking know, because you're walking that walk. Doesn't matter if you're a week into it or fucking 100 weeks into it. You fucking know. And I guarantee you, you got to the point where you're like, I should have fucking done this last year. I should have done this 5 years ago. I should have done this 10 years ago. Where would I fucking be now? That's fine. It's where you are now that matters. So, January 5th, Monday, get fucking going.